If I look like shit and sound like shit, that's because I'm still trying to unwind from the family reunion that I went to today. Hopefully this video will get all the tension out of my body, and I'll be able to go to sleep early so I can get my sleep schedule into somewhat of a rhythm so I can go to class on Wednesday and not have to worry about being tired. Now, what is this video going to be about? It's going to be me reading a blog from the Concerned Women for America's blog, and this blog I'm going to read is written by Joseph Russell. Its title is Abortion Reloaded. I'll post a link in the description, just like I always do. Let's get to reading it. Liberals have brought abortion to the forefront this election cycle, leveling numerous attacks on conservative candidates for their views on abortion. As well they should. Do you want them just to sort of sweep it under the fucking carpet? I bet you do, because your side of this argument is pretty fucking radical. President Obama and other anti-life politicians. The only time I ever heard anti-life is in DC Comics in reference to the anti-life equation. Anyway, how the fuck can you be anti-life if you're alive? Everybody's pro-life. It's for or against abortion that this argument is based upon. It's not pro-life and anti-life as you fucking say it. Because a lot of the Republicans are also for capital punishment, so how the hell is that pro-life? That's actually anti-life. That is actually anti-life, because you're killing people for crimes. Anti-life politicians believe criticizing the GOP stance on abortion will attract votes, but in truth it only serves to reveal their own hostility to life. Okay. The current Romney-Ryan Wrong for Women campaign from Team Obama expresses horror over the presumptive Republican ticket's opposition to abortion rights. According to the Obama campaign, abortion is a critical women's health issue, which it is, and snobby conservative men who say otherwise are just plain offensive. They are offensive for quite a lot of reasons, but this is one of the reasons why they're offensive, because they're telling women, oh, if you get raped or are a victim of incest, guess what? You have to carry the baby to fucking term. I mean, some Republicans are actually willing to concede incest and rape exclusions to their anti-abortion worldview, because they are logical enough to say, okay, we're against abortion, but we should be for at least an exception in cases of rape and incest. Not all of them, but some of them actually do concede that. In one recent ad, a woman chastises the GOP. Quote, they are talking about things that are none of their business, which is true. They're going too far. Again, which is true, because they're running on the platform of, we're going to get government out of your life. Oh, but we're going to fucking tell you what you can believe and tell you what you can do with your own fucking body. Seems pretty cut and dry, doesn't it? The Obama camp's strategy is to portray the pro-life views of presumptive Republican nominee Mitt Romney and vice presidential pick Paul Ryan as novel and extreme, which they are. As far as I know, Paul Ryan's against any exemptions in the whole anti-abortion thing. But Romney and Ryan's language this election cycle is nothing new. Despite liberals' attacks on the Republican ticket for opposing Roe v. Wade and favoring a constitutional amendment protecting life, these measures can coincide with long-standing party platforms. Again, protecting life, and yet a lot of these motherfuckers are for capital punishment. That's not... Penny Young Nance, who's a bitch, CEO and president of Concerned Women for America Legislative Action Committee, explained, quote, the sanctity of life is indisputably a central tenet of the Republican Party's platform. Again, A lot of them are pro-death penalty. How the fuck are you pro-life when you're for the execution of criminals? Since 1976, in the wake of the U.S. Supreme Court's devastating Roe v. Wade decision, how the fuck was it devastating? The Republican National Committee has boldly defended the lives of precious unborn babies, even though a lot of the people on their side of the fence picket Planned Parenthood and abortion clinics with pictures of aborted fetuses. Yeah, you're really fighting for the lives of unborn babies when you're parading down the fucking street with pictures of dead babies on fucking signs. Regardless of the child's race, gender, or special needs. From that time on, the party's pro-life stance has not been a major point of dissension among Republicans. I'm pretty sure a lot of the people who do disagree with you will shut the fuck up about it because they want to get to public office and they know that you fuckers won't support them if they do actually support abortion. And they don't want to leave their party. So what's driving these relatively traditional values into the spotlight this election cycle? Because Mitt Romney has said that he's going to basically undo everything Obama did when he gets elected. And maybe Obama wants to say, this motherfucker's going to undo everything I fucking did. He's going to repeal Obamacare. He's going to, I think, start defending DOMA again. The increasingly pitched tenor over abortion can't be attributed to a new referendum by conservatives. It's the liberals who have changed their tune. Maybe because they're starting to realize, hey, these cocksuckers are pretty fucking extreme. Maybe we should start fighting them with a little bit more fervor. Again, you fuckers are the ones who picket Planned Parenthood and abortion clinics with pictures of dead fetuses on your fucking sides. Who's the one with a pitched tenor? Really? We're just catching the fuck up. The Obama administration has made no secret of its radical support for abortion. Again, radical support for abortion. Who's the radicals on this argument? Is it the pro-life, or the pro-choice people? Pretty sure it's the pro-fucking-life people. Again, abortionno.org is a right-wing, pro-life fucking organization, and yet they show the most graphic depictions of fuck-uppedness as they possibly can to get shock value and to make people fucking have to deal with that and have to tell their children about it way before they fucking need to. President Obama bragged in a special message to Planned Parenthood that he was willing to shut down the federal government when the GOP threatened to stop taxpayer funds from going to the organization, the biggest abortion provider in America. You really are fucking dumb, aren't you? Really. When I interviewed the person from Planned Parenthood for my social work class, they said very severely that they don't perform abortions. They refer people to go get abortions at abortion clinics. They talk to the person who comes in and asks about abortion, and they talk to them and sort of are a sounding board for the person talking, and then the person makes up their own fucking mind. Maybe that's just the one by me. I don't fucking know. In the same video, he pledged to continue supporting their goals to, quote, to protect the choices American women deserve, unquote. It actually is the way it's written is to protect ... the choices American women deserve. And then, i.e., access to abortions and contraception, as long as he was president. I don't get why they're so against Planned Parenthood, and I don't really get why pro-life people are so against contraception, because contraception would stop a lot of abortions because it would stop a pregnancy. How the fuck do you hold those two values at the same fucking time and not sort of have a aha moment. Maybe if I supported one, the other one wouldn't fucking happen. Am I the only one who fucking sees this kind of dichotomy going on in their brains? They're against contraception, but they're against abortions. How the fuck do you do that without breaking into two separate fucking personalities? Lauding the anniversary of Roe v. Wade, in a statement earlier this year, Obama claimed that, quote, "We must remember that this Supreme Court decision not only protects a woman's health and reproductive freedom, but also affirms a broader principle, that government should not intrude on private family matters," which is fucking true. And Romney would sort of shit upon that and say, well, we want government out of the lives of businessmen, but when it comes to the fucking little people that help me get elected, fuck you. You have to deal with that baby because you got raped. And that whole Todd Aiken bullshit, and fucking your side is the radical side. I remain committed to protecting a woman's right to choose and this fundamental constitutional right, which it fucking is. So you want a pro-life people just want everybody to deal with the fucking mishap of not wearing a condom or missing a pill or whatever, or getting raped or being a victim of incest. They want those people to deal with that because it was something outside of their fucking power, and they have to carry that baby and give them all kinds of fucked up mental disorders because they are carrying the child to full term that was the result of a rape. I mean, again, not all Republicans and not all pro-life people say that there should be no exceptions in the whole anti-abortion thing. Some of them say that there should be an exception for rape and incest. Not a lot, but I know they do support that shit. So, while Obama creates widespread controversy by dubbing abortion as a constitutional right, which it is, which he believes should be funded by taxpayers, I mean, some tax money should go towards that because not a lot of people have a shit ton of money to go get a fucking abortion. And I mean, Planned Parenthood works with you, like, and I'm sure abortion clinics will work with you in getting like contraception. I mean, they give away condoms for free, and blood tests and pregnancy tests and all this other shit. And the pro-life people just want to throw out Planned Parenthood because their perceived fucking abortion giving tendencies, when they also do other things aside from that. They do blood tests for STDs. They do pregnancy tests. They give treatment for people who have STDs. You can sort of work it out with them. They do all of this good shit, and just because they refer people to get abortions, that's the one fucking thing they want to focus on. Planned Parenthood does a lot of good things, and when I get my degree for social work, I want to really start working at Planned Parenthood, or work in some capacity at Planned Parenthood. I have to do hours work, like I have to do field experience, and hopefully I can get into Planned Parenthood or other things that deal with that, because that's what I want to do. I want to help people. That's the entire reason why I'm going to be a social worker. It's not because I want the glamorous nature of it. It's not because I'm doing it for some fucking like fake humility. I actually generally want to help people. That's why I don't go around saying, oh, unless someone asks me, oh, you're in college, what are you going for? I tell them I'm going to social work because I want to help people. I don't go around saying, oh, I'm going to social work to help people, blah, blah, to get some sort of like fucking pat on the back for doing this. I want to help people. That's always what I've wanted to do. I've wanted to help people in any way I can. I mean, I wanted to be a paramedic for a while. I wanted to be a crime scene investigator. I wanted to be a psychologist, and now I've settled on being a social worker because social workers help more people. And there are a wide range of places where you can work as a social worker. You can be a child counselor, you can work for things like WIC and other programs, but I want to help people, and I've sort of gotten off track. Conservatives continue to lobby on behalf of unborn children, and even going back to the funded by taxpayers things, I've never heard him say that. Maybe I missed a speech or two, but even if he was for that, we should be helping the people who are less fortunate. We shouldn't just be throwing those motherfuckers to the wind, which the Republican Party seems to want to do. Conservatives continue to lobby on behalf of unborn children. How can they be children if they're unborn? No matter how many millions the Obama campaign spends trying to portray his opponents as off-base elitists, which they fucking are. If you look at the two parties, Republican, Conservative, or Republican, Democrat, the Republicans are the big business motherfuckers, the cocksuckers who have a fuck ton of money behind them. Mitt Romney was in Bain Capital. He owned a fuck ton of other companies where he outsourced the jobs, and he has all this fucking money hidden everywhere. Barack Obama was a community organizer. He worked with communities. He's a lawyer. He was a senator. He was trying to help people. Mitt Romney tried to fuck people over. Which side is the elitists? It is the president's views on abortion that are extreme. Go fuck yourself. No, it isn't. His radical ideas are the ones that don't jibe with the average American woman. I don't know how big your fucking balls are, Joseph, but they must be the size of fucking cannonballs, because to claim that Barack Obama is the radical one in this fucking instance takes a large amount of balls. You put the cock in cocky. How the fuck can you say that? How can you say that Barack Obama is the one who's radical when there are people out there who will put on the side of their fucking truck aborted fetuses with an aborted fetus on one side and the word choice, to sort of show the fucking differences, and just for whoever wants to read forever's down the road while you pass them and they fucking see it, and children see it, and then that's what they wanted. They want children to see it, so their parents have to fucking explain to them what the fuck is this and what the fuck is the kid. I said this in my Abortion No video, the video about abortionno.org. I fucking said this. That is very harmful, because a fucking 3-year-old isn't gonna understand that. A 4-year-old, a fucking 8-year-old isn't gonna know what the fuck's going on, and the parents aren't probably gonna tell them the fucking truth. And it's gonna scar the kid, and it's gonna fuck with them, and you fuckers don't give a shit. I don't see you condemning abortionno.org. I don't see you saying that these fuckers are evil. I don't see that. But no, you say the fucking Democrats and Barack Obama are the evil ones and are the extreme ones. You are fucking assholes, and you need to shut the fuck up and get the fuck out and just hang yourself, because you are not living in the real fucking world. You are so far right, I'm pretty sure you're starting to see fucking Hitler. Anyway, I think I just broke Godwin's law, but I don't give a fuck. At this point, it seems like an apt fucking choice. I'm Resonator Zen. Joseph Russell, you can go fuck yourself. The Concerned Women for America can go fuck themselves. And anybody who says that Barack Obama is the extreme one in the pro-life, pro-abortion debate can go fuck themselves as well. I'm Resonator Zen. Peace, love, harmony, and fuck abortionno.org. Fuck Joseph Russell. Fuck Mitt Romney. Fuck Paul Ryan. Fuck Todd Akin. Fuck anybody who is pro-life.